guys, I'm back with another reading. We're going to do the next tower moment for you guys. So basically the tower can be positive, can be negative, but I like these readings just for like an unexpected reading, whatever comes out. This is going to be a general prediction. So it could be love, career, anything that you guys need to know, whatever's unexpected coming out for you. So we are going to do all signs and then members' questions at the end. If you guys emailed me, I did just check all my emails. So I got everybody's questions that have emailed me within the last couple of minutes. So I have a lot of questions wrote down. So if you did email me, I did exactly get your reading. I got your question and all that. So we won't do the questions till the end after Pisces, but you will be able to ask in the chat and everything at the end if you didn't email me. So just take the reading how it resonates, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. Hey, Kay. Hey, T-Rose. Let me say hey to everyone. Aries Man. 1 second. Janet. D-Love. And Taz. Okay. So just take the reading how it resonates, guys. Watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watch, and just reverse it if you need to. If it's not your reading at all, if you don't want to claim it, I don't blame you. If it's something negative, I don't claim it, please. And if you guys want to book personal readings, all that's below in the description. I have availability today and tomorrow if you guys want to book. If you want to join the memberships, it's not too late to join. You can always do so. The link is below as well. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. If you hear my voice kind of sounding shaky, it's because I'm cold. It's really cold out here. I need to plug in my space heater, but oh well. All right, let's go ahead and start with Aries at 207. All right, what's your next tower? And I'll get advice and all of that for you. So let's see whatever comes out. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with a child support situation. Nothing negative of that yet. Some of you guys could be having a custody situation with someone you have a child with, because I do have maybe, you're thinking of somebody you have a kid with. There could be, maybe a custody situation. I have love on the brain, child services. So maybe you guys are, wanting to work together, you and somebody you have a kid with. Okay. Some of you are questioning if this person's coming back, if they're actually going to heal things with you. So let me see. False person, main female, and marriage. Okay. All right. I hope this person wasn't wearing a mask for a lot of you. Sorry, my back's itching. Some of you guys could be thinking about somebody heavily. Maybe some of you, I don't know if they're married. You guys could be like in a love triangle situation where maybe there's a child situation. Maybe they're with somebody. They're married because of a child. Because I'm getting here, you guys could be wondering, like, is this person going to leave this other person? Let me look here and see. Yeah, I saw the Queen of Wands. So there's your energy. I don't know. Let me get more clarity on this. Either I'm getting two different messages. Either you're wondering, is this person, have they been honest with me? Do they actually care about me? Do they want to work on a relationship? If there is kids involved, some of you, there's marriage, there's kids involved, but you guys are separated or there's some kind of problem here. I think you're wanting to know, like, what's going on with this person. Are they being honest? Some of you are not in contact with this person. Yeah, some of you are not speaking to them. Some of you, like I said, maybe they're in a third-party situation. Some of you, they could be with someone else because of a child. Like they're having some kind of custody issue, some kind of child support situation. Because I am seeing here 8 of Wands reverse, Queen of Cups reverse, 2 of Swords reverse, Justice reverse. Okay, the main message I'm getting, Aries, for a lot of you, you are dealing with this person right now. Like you're dealing with them and you're wondering, are they going to go back to this other person? So I think what the Tower is basically you're wondering, has this person been honest with me the whole time? Are they actually only seeing me? Or are they going to get back with this third party that they could be married to, or they're going through a divorce with? Okay, some of you, it's a Cancer or it's a Libra. Because I think you're wondering, are they going to do the right thing with me, or are they going to return back to that other person? Hey, love apples. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. You could feel like you're being juggled. Okay. King of Cups reversed, King of Swords reversed, and the Ten of Cups. You're wondering, is this person easily persuaded to go back to this other person? Okay. Like, are they just going to forget I even existed and go back to this other person? Because I think you're dealing with somebody, for some of you, they are married. They're either married or they're in some kind of relationship situation because of a kid. And I think, or children. And I think you're wondering, if false person and main female, am I the only female in the situation? Okay. Or am I the only person that they're seeing? Have they been honest with me about that? Yeah, you're starting to question that. You're starting to feel like, I don't know if this person's being completely honest. And I think you're protecting your heart, Queen of Pentacles. Well, I mean, for a lot of you, I think they are being honest. I don't think they're in communication with that person, or it's just very like back and forth. It's not like a good situation. But I think you're trying to protect your heart, and you're trying to have a positive thought that this person's being honest with me. They are being transparent. But then there's a thought in the back of your mind, well, I've been through this before with people, or, let me see. What's this person's intentions? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Devil in reverse. Three of Pentacles, and then Nine of Pentacles. Okay, well, it looks like they don't have any interest of the third party. Some of you, they could be karmic or somebody they're just attached to. Yeah, I think this person is being, honest that they do want to build something with you, and they are single. They're not with that person anymore. And I don't think this person has bad intentions. I think they've made it honest that they don't, want to be with that person. I don't think they're really even talking to them. Okay. So is there any advice or anything here? Let's see. So that's what the next tower is basically this person's being tested, or you're being tested by them to see if they're being honest. Okay, the Mask in separation reversed. I think time will tell. Okay, I wouldn't waste a lot of time on the situation if you don't entirely trust it. But I think, eventually, you're going to figure out how this person feels or what's really going on with them. Okay. So I don't think I would separate from this person or disconnect. I would just kind of give it time, but then I wouldn't give so much time where you feel like you wasted a lot, But for the most part, their like intentions with you is they want to build something, and they want to be single right now, or at least they are being honest about being single. Okay. So could be a Capricorn for some of you. I have Scorpio. I got Aquarius. Could be a Libra. So as of right now, it looks like they are being honest. So I would just kind of give it time and see. All right, let's go ahead and do Taurus. 8-10. All right, what's your next tower? Hey, FK. Okay, wow, Boss Daddy. So, okay. I got Spiritual Hater in reversed, Thief in reversed. Wow, for some of you, if you guys are spiritual, okay, maybe you guys are getting more into your spirituality, or getting more into something that you feel, proud of. There could be an opportunity, somebody looking at you as potential, okay, but you're feeling hopeless. So some of you are feeling hopeless about something, feeling like you're at a loss, but I don't think there's a loss. Some of you could be changing your employment and getting, some of you feel like you're not making enough right now. You're feeling kind of like in despair, upset, but it looks like there's a change of your employment. Some of you, you're getting like notice or more recognition in your spirituality. Okay. Maybe some of you, it's a side message. Some of you feel like you've been working at a job that is just not what you're meant to do in life. Like, this isn't what I want to do with my life. I feel like I'm living a false reality or false, vision. So yeah, you guys could definitely be changing your employment and feeling like you're in despair, like you're not happy with what you're doing. All right, let's see. Because it looks like somebody isn't hating on you. Somebody wants you to succeed. There's some kind of boss here. Yeah, a lot of you feel like you haven't been living your potential of what you want to do with your life. Dang. Well, for some of you, You could end up collaborating with somebody that's spiritual like you. Maybe it starts as a spiritual connection, but it looks like some of you, this could be a love relationship. Like this person that sees potential in you, or they see, like you guys connect through spirituality. This could end up actually being a relationship too. Some of you, it's a Pisces. Yeah. Because it looks like you're finding yourself, Taurus. You're finding yourself. You're in this reflection energy right now of like, I'm not living my true potential. I'm seeing 999, 9 of Swords, a Hermit, and then number 9 here. So maybe the end of 2025, you realize I'm not doing what actually makes me happy. I'm not doing what is best for me, Hey, pretty pink eyes. Why are you feeling hopeless? Or you're hopeless about something. Yeah, a direction in your life. You feel there's another path for you. Yeah, a lot of you, wow, this is going to be good. Queen of Pentacles. If you choose another direction, you're going to be in a better place. Because maybe you feel like you're not making enough financially, or with poverty, maybe you just feel like you're losing more than you're gaining at a job you're at now. But it looks like there's a change of employment for the better. You're making a chance here. You're taking a chance. You're making some kind of change in your life. Yeah, you're closing something out. The World, the 9 of Swords, the Fool, and the 7 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of you in this place of like, I'm not getting anywhere from this job, or I'm not where I want to be. There's some person either wanting to collaborate with you, or they see your potential and they're working with you. They're offering you a position. I see a lot of you changing careers. Okay. And a lot of you could be also, if it's not like you're not getting into like a spiritual job, you guys are connecting to maybe a soulmate. Some of you are finding like your true soulmate. So I see love coming in as well. Somebody that maybe is like a past life connection, or yeah, for a lot of you, it could be somebody new. So let me see. And it's somebody on your level, somebody spiritual like you. Yeah, this person, you could be talking to them, but overthinking the conversation, or just not knowing if it's going to go anywhere, like this connection. So for a lot of you, I see your finances improving, definitely a change of employment. Okay. And it's going to get you farther. And then I do see possibly a soulmate or somebody spiritual coming into your life. That's a very strong connection that I think has potential. So it could be somebody new you're talking to, Page of Swords. Maybe you're finding your true soulmate. Yeah. Like if you guys are like not like dating anybody, or you're single right now, I think that that's what's best right now for you. Yeah, because I think there's somebody better coming in. So if you've been dealing with somebody and you don't see it going anywhere, I think that's what's best, because your true soulmate is coming in. So because date and wedding rings reverse, they're both in reverse. So I think the person you're seeing now, you're dating or talking to, I don't really think that's going anywhere or doesn't have the potential. Hey, Tamika, but I feel the next person coming in, there's going to be potential. Hey, sweet Stacy. So yeah, a lot of you could be meeting your soulmate. Some of you, it's a Pisces. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have Aries energy, but yeah, Queen of Pentacles. A lot of you are changing jobs, employment, and it's going really well. All right, let's go ahead to Gemini. 1346. Let me get some more coffee real quick. Hey, Keka. Okay, let's see. What's the next tower for Gemini? Somebody's moving in silence towards you. I don't like this. You guys could feel like you're being played with. Some kind of mind game from somebody. Somebody is bothering you, intimidating you. Scarcity tactics. Healing in reverse. Hopeless. For some of you, this feels like love related. There's somebody that's mad they can't have you, and they're not healed. This is somebody not wanting to let you go. Somebody that's mad they can't be with you. And I think they're going to be playing mind games. Yeah, some of you, it's like a divine masculine. There's some male here that's mad they can't have their way with you. They can't get what they want with you. Yeah, I think you've changed. I think this could be somebody you've ended things with. Yeah, 4 of Cups, Queen of Swords. This is somebody you're not speaking to. Be careful of that. 5 of Cups. Yeah, You get somebody that's upset that you guys aren't talking, and they're trying to do things in silence to upset you, get a reaction. Yeah, this person, they're trying so hard to make some kind of for a lot of you, they're trying so hard to make a point or some kind of proof to you. This is somebody, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups reversed, Two of Swords, Eight of Wands reversed. This person, it's like they feel very upset that you're not responding to them. And yeah, for a lot of you, it's somebody you're not in a relationship with anymore. Maybe you guys divorced them, you broke up with them. This person's mad that you guys aren't in contact. And they feel like they're doing everything to try to get your attention. And you're just not wanting to talk to them. Or a lot of you, it's a no contact situation. Yeah, this person, it's like they're not wanting to let this go. They're still going to try. You guys are going to have to put your foot down, though. Yeah, Five of Swords. I was getting a Five of Swords energy off of these cards when they first came out. So there's somebody that's very manipulative in your energy. That's an ex of yours. You're needing to be careful. Because this person is like, they're not going to take no for an answer. For a lot of you, they look very just like possessive. I would be careful. Some of you, you might have to get your job or your employment. You might have to tell them. Because I hope this isn't like a stalker or somebody that's very upset that you're not reaching out, you're not responding to them, because it almost looks like they're going to do everything they can to try to get your attention. And I hope they don't show up at your job or something, because with official person, that kind of feels like a boss or management. Yeah, you might have to tell, yeah, the Emperor. Some of you might have to tell your job or your employment to protect you, because this person is just not, they're not in a safe energy, or they're coming towards you like really recklessly and mad. What is this person's intentions? Yeah, some of you, you might have to get your job. You might have to tell your job. Yeah, because I think you've done nothing to provoke the situation. This person's just mad that you don't want to commit to them anymore. And they're stalking you. Yeah, there's somebody watching you and stalking you. An ex of yours, I'm getting a strong earth sign. I'm getting either a Virgo or a Taurus. And they're mad. They're mad. They're emotionally not taking this well. They feel like you've ignored them. You've blocked them. Some of you, they might go to your job and try to do something at your job. And I feel like with that, with the Emperor, an official person, you need to get some kind of upper management involved in this, or tell them like, hey, I feel unsafe at my job. I got this ex-boyfriend or this ex-husband. Because it looks like they're finding other ways to talk to you or to see you because you're not responding or calling them. What's your advice? Hey, Diamond. Okay, backstab and reversed and grounding. Okay, so basically you didn't do anything wrong. A lot of you, you chose to remove this person from your life because you didn't feel they were stable. I don't think you did anything to this person for them to be so mad and triggered by you, because they're doing things in silence here, moves in silence. Yeah, this person's mad that you don't want them. And I think at the end of the day, Gemini, you chose yourself. You chose yourself. You didn't have any bad intentions. And this person's just mad that you don't want to be with them or commit to them anymore. And I think they're even going to try to go to your job or try to go places you're at. And a lot of you, it's your employment. And they're going to try to stalk you or maybe cause a fight with you. I don't know. Hey, Anna. And I just don't like that, because it's like they're doing everything they can with the chess or the chessboard here. Like every trick or everything they can do to get your attention. I'm getting a Taurus or a Virgo, could be a Pisces, a Scorpio. Getting strong like earth energy though. Could be an Aries. But I would definitely be careful and get somebody involved. All right, Cancer 1909. Okay, what's the next tower? What's the next tower for Cancer? Someone's causing drama with you. Okay, because I feel cock blocked. Okay, someone feels that you're blocking them or you don't want to talk to them. Yeah, somebody's making cloudy judgment. Somebody's making cloudy judgment, causing drama with you because they are blocked by you or they feel like there's some kind of interference. Yeah, because somebody's not getting something from you. You're not giving somebody attention or you're not entertaining them the way that they want you to, so they're going to cause drama. Yeah, this is somebody that's a thief, or they're just wanting your attention, or they're wanting some kind of attention. Let me see. Okay. I just saw the devil. Be careful. Okay, why drama starter and cock blocking? 5 of Pentacles in reversed. 2 of Swords reversed. Knight of Pentacles reversed. 8 of Swords reversed. 4 of Wands reversed in the Tower. Damn. Okay, you guys are aware that something's going to happen with somebody here. High Priestess. So your intuition is like a ticking clock here. I think you know somebody's going to resurface. Somebody that you've had a bad ending with, or it's been really unstable. You could even feel, for some of you, this person is blocking you of success, blocking you of your finances. Some of you, you're dealing with somebody, and I've been getting that in your readings, where somebody's been using you financially, or a blockage of your finances. Okay, because I'm getting a thief and then the gift in reverse. So a lot of you, there's somebody in your energy where it's been a long time coming. Like something's going to explode between you and somebody, because they're not understanding how they're not cooperating. They're not putting in anything in the relationship. For a lot of you, if it's a person you're dealing with, like a relationship, they don't understand that they're not bringing a balanced commitment, or they're in it for the wrong reasons, or they're just not providing for this. It's a cloudy judgment. This person's in this energy of an illusion of thinking that you're trying to hurt them. This person is having all these thoughts of thinking that some of you, they're thinking that you're cheating on them, or you're seeing other people, or something like that. Because I'm definitely seeing, for a lot of you, there's going to be a fight or a disagreement because somebody feels like you're not wanting them, or you're not wanting to persuade something with them. Yeah, there's somebody, some of you, it's somebody karmic in your energy. They're holding you back. Yep, there's you, the Chariot reverse. There's somebody in your energy that you are fighting with. I think it's been a long time coming. Some of you, you're finally just telling this person, Cancer, like, hey, I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere with this relationship. I don't feel like it makes me happy or stable. And maybe you're even thinking about pursuing other options, or seeing if there's anything else out there. Because I think a lot of you are dealing with somebody that they're just in it for the wrong reasons. They could be taking your money, or they're just making you lose more than you're getting. Hey, Summer Breeze. Yeah, because with the gift in reverse, it's like the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah, 4 of Cups reverse, the Emperor, the 7 of Swords reverse, 6 of Swords reverse. It's like they're just never satisfied. A lot of you feel like you're losing yourself in the situation. Like a very demanding, very like possessive person. Like, I'm never satisfied, or nothing's ever good enough. You guys could be dealing with somebody where you're tired of it. Of like, this person, it's like they don't do shit in this relationship, but they're so quick to tell me what I'm doing wrong, or what I could do better, But it's like they're not even doing anything. So if this is like a relationship, you're tired of this person being bossy and controlling and dictating your life. And I think you're going to confront this. So a lot of you, if you're dealing with somebody, it's going to cause drama, or they're trying to cause drama and provoke you. But I think you've had enough. And a lot of you could end up leaving a situation where you just feel like you're being used. Yeah, a lot of you need to focus on your money, focus on yourself. Because I think this person is in it for the wrong reasons. For a lot of you, if you're in a relationship or a commitment or a connection of some sort with someone, I think they're in it for the wrong reasons. They're in it for financial gain or status or something of that. And you feel like you're losing yourself. Talking in reverse is your advice. Separation reversed. Love call in reverse. Yeah, I think you need to block this person, okay, and have no communication. I think if you've been questioning about a separation, should I end things? The separation needs to be final. And I think you need to block communication from this person and make yourself a priority, okay? Because it's a very toxic person in your energy. Leo could be a Scorpio, an Aries, a Capricorn, a Cancer, a Taurus, okay, a Scorpio, Virgo. I would just be careful. And I think you realize that you're not getting anything from the situation. And maybe this person even fights with you, or you're just trying to tell them how you feel. And every time you do that, it's like a fight or an argument. And you're tired of that. All right, Leo, 2455. What's your next tower? What's Leo's next tower? Wow, Aries had that as well. Child services. Groupie in reverse. Reflecting. Some of you could be wanting to get more child support, or you're thinking about like a child support situation. Maybe you feel like you have to do something on your own. Some of you, yeah, you could be going to the court to get child support for some of you. Because I have foundation, family, cloudy judgment. Maybe you feel like in the past, you didn't take somebody for child support or for money, and you should have done that. Yeah, wow, a lot of you are. You're taking somebody to courthouse. Literally, you're taking somebody to court. Maybe you realize in the past, man, I didn't handle things correctly. I was in a cloudy judgment. I was kind of just ignoring the situation or what was going on. Yeah, I think some of you are literally like wanting to sign some kind of document, or you're talking about some kind of court situation. You guys could be filing for something because you feel like it's not fair. The Hermit and the Five of Pentacles, like, why am I struggling? So for a lot of you, you could be a single parent and you're like, why is it fair that I've always struggled, or I've always had to do something alone? Because a hermit, it's like doing it on your own. You've always been the only one. So for a lot of you, Leo, it's like, I've been the sole provider of this child, and shit's going to change. Queen of Wands. Yeah, shit's going to change. And maybe with Groupie in reverse, it's like, I don't care if people like me or not. I don't care if I'm accepted. I don't care if, if I'm liked by people. I'm doing what's best for my family. I'm not here to be liked, Six of Swords. Four of Swords reverse. This is a good reading. Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Yeah, it's like, it's not fair. A lot of you feel like you've just been working your ass off. If you're a single parent, it's like, life is not fair. This shit's not fair. That I've just been jeopardizing my time with my family or my child because I'm the only provider. Yeah, and it's like this King of Pentacles, this Hermit reverse. This person can pay. Seven of Swords. They've been hiding too long. This father. They've been in silence. They've been separating. They've been not paying anything. Some of you might be finding out this person's been lying, that they actually have more money than they act. Or maybe some of you, that could be the next tower. And this is going to cook your goose. Okay. Where it's like, you're finding out this person's actually, they have more money or more means than what they act. So some of you, Leo, could be dealing with somebody, they act like they're poor. They act like they have shit into luck. You could be finding out either they've came to money and they've been hiding it from you. So they either came to money, like they actually have more money than what they tell you. Like, I don't know if they got some kind of inheritance or something, and you're finding that out, and it's like, okay, this person's going to pay now, because it feels like they've been hiding some kind of money. They haven't been disclosing it, and they're hoping you don't find out. Yeah, a lot of you are like, this shit's not fair, Yeah. A lot of you could feel that you're emotionally not taking care of yourself because you're trying. Yeah, it's like so much is on your mind. There's so much you're trying to do. And this person is not being supportive. They're not helping. Emotionally, they're not helping the child, and financially, they're not helping. Yeah, you're using your intuition. So I think a lot of you, maybe you're even finding out this person's lying to you about the money. Like, they have more money than what they're saying. And they're keeping up this agenda of like, oh, I don't have much. I can't give you this. I can't give you that. With the King of Pentacles, they have more money. They have money. And that really pisses me off. Especially when I find out, I'm struggling financially, and then I find out my son's dad bought another car. And I'm like, where's my car? Why? Where's, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not getting shit. So some of you, that's what you're finding out. You're finding out that they have more means, they have more supply, they have more money than what they're saying, or they're acting like they have this poor life. Or like, woe is me, I'm down on my luck, but they actually have money like tucked away somewhere. Yeah, Hierophant reverse. Because they think non-traditional. They think, oh, I don't have to pay for my child. I don't have to do shit. It's the person you're dealing with. Like, I'm just going to keep this money to myself. So, Five of Wands reversed. Yeah, they're not telling you this because they don't want to fight. You're going to find out justice. You're going to find something out. I think this person's been selfishly, for some of you, they're even keeping the money to themselves because they want to drink on it or they want to use it for their own selfish life. So they're lying about this money. Hermit reverse, but shit's going to come out. That's for sure. They can't keep hiding. So a lot of you, Leo, you're finding out, it's going to piss you off. And I think a lot of you are going to go to court like, this is not fair. This person is lying to me about their money. They're lying that they make XYZ and they actually have more money. And I'm getting about money and child support. Yeah, because they're lying to you. The sword and rose in reverse. You don't have clarity of the situation. So I think this person's been keeping something hidden from you. And that's what the tower is going to be with the justice. You're going to find out that whatever this person's been lying about or hiding, you're going to find out. So, yeah. So some of you, it's a Virgo, a Libra, a Scorpio. Yeah, you're going to find out. Yep. I have Leo here too, the sun. Yeah, Ace of Wands and the sun, you're going to find out. King of Pentacles, yep. You're going to find out about this. This person they either got like a better job or they have some kind of inheritance. You're going to find something out. And my advice to you is go take them to court. Some of you are sending documents. Okay. Sending some kind of document because it's like, it's not fair. So, all right. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Tina. All right, Virgo. Man, that pissed me off, that reading. 3126. Because that is just shitty, you know. All right. Virgo, what's the next tower? Hey, Christina. Somebody's holding a grudge on you. Okay, some of you, it's an ex. There's a boss daddy, so somebody rich is holding some kind of grudge here. They feel like they have proof about something. So I don't know if this is somebody you were married to, relationship. Hey, Danielle. Okay, boundaries in reverse. Emotional storm. This could be somebody you're either in a relationship with or some of you are separated. It looks like this person's upset and they've been keeping something to themselves. This boss daddy, so some rich person or some masculine. Okay. This person could feel like you're lying to them or you don't know what you want with them. So they either are mad because they feel like this relationship is taking a turn. So for a lot of you, Virgo, what I'm seeing is you guys could be dealing with this person, dating them. This could be somebody maybe that a lot of you, either you're in a relationship with or you have something civil with them. I don't know. This person's upset because they feel like you're lying to them. Some of you, they feel you're ending this relationship. Some of you guys could be getting divorced. I saw the courthouse. Wow. Yeah. Some of you, Emperor, Seven of Cups. This could be someone you're married to or in a relationship. For a lot of you, this could be someone you are married to. And they're scared that you are leaving this relationship. They're holding some kind of grudge or they're upset. So I don't know if you said something and it's triggering them. Yeah, this is somebody you're in a relationship with. Yeah, this person's trying to get over the past of something that you said, but they're feeling triggered. The Moon and the Five of Swords. For some of you, maybe you even threatened that you don't want to be in this relationship anymore. You don't want to be committed to them anymore. Some of you, you're as well as married. Or maybe like you wanted at one point to get married. And like now you've changed your mind. Because I got the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Some of you, King of Wands reverse, Five of Swords and Moon. You've triggered this person. So this person's upset because maybe like out of a fight or a disagreement, you're like, I don't want to be with you anymore. I'm done with this. This person's mad. And they're holding on to a lot of hostility. They're upset the way things are turning out between the two of you. Yeah. This is somebody that's been trying to keep it together. Okay. With the Temperance, the Page of Swords, Knight of Swords reverse, and the Two of Swords. But it's like they keep thinking about something that you said or what was said, you know, vice versa. And this person's upset. They keep thinking about it, that you guys are separating. You guys aren't working things out. I think for a lot of you, this person's thinking that, you know, maybe you're talking to someone else or because that's what it feels like to me. This person maybe even feels used. For some of you, they feel used, like you use them for their money. Because the Queen of Pentacles reverse, this person could feel with boss daddy that you were only in it for like beneficial reasons or only in it for the wrong way. Hey, D-Love. Yeah, this person feels lied to about her commitment. Yeah, that you never really loved them. and that you're so quick to move on because you never loved them. Damn. This just feels like a hot mess, Virgo. I don't know what's going on. For a lot of you, this person's holding a grudge because they feel financially used. Like you just committed to them or was in a relationship for your own personal gain or financial reasons. And this person's mad. They want to know, have you been lying this whole relationship, this whole time? Let me see. What can you expect out of this? Some of you are just going to go to the court or something. I think things are going to cool down between you and this person, but you need to make up your mind whether or not you still want to be committed to them, okay? Because this looks like somebody that maybe you guys aren't really sure if you want to commit to them anymore. Yeah, some of you, the relationship's over. Like the relationship's over, and you need to tell the person the truth about that you don't really see this person as somebody you want to marry, because maybe they're under the impression you guys were going to marry, be committed in a higher level relationship. But I think, if you don't feel that way, you're needing to end things, or vice versa. Okay, take it how it resonates, because maybe some of you just want to be single, or you don't really want to be committed to anything. So take it how it resonates. But this person, be careful. There's some kind of fight, disagreement. I think you guys will get past it. You guys can talk things out, but I think you're needing to be transparent and honest with them. If you don't want to date them anymore, just needing to be, clear. And this person, they feel lied to, manipulated. So I don't know. Maybe you've been transparent and they don't want to listen. I don't know. Because it's almost like they want to hear what they want to hear. Or like you did tell them the truth, but they didn't want to listen, or they didn't want to think of like how you're doing it. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be a Sag. Okay, it could be a Pisces, a Cancer. Could be any sign. Hey, Liz. So just take it how it resonates. All right, Libra, 37 minutes. All right, next tower. I'm getting that song Gold Digger by Kanye West in my head. We want prenup. Okay. Ooh, impersonator. Somebody wants to be like you. Okay, moving. Okay. Someone could be copying you. For some of you, it's like somebody in your energy copying you, of like, if you're doing this and they got to do that. If you're, it's just somebody wanting to be like you. Yeah, there's somebody in your energy that wants to act like you. They're in your vicinity. You're going to find out about that. You guys could be suing somebody because they're acting like you. I hope they're not trying to steal your identity for some of you. Be careful of that. Or be careful of, this is a side message for a lot of you. Be careful if you're moving, that like your personal information, your mail and everything gets sent to where you're moving. Because maybe like, I don't know if you like forget your mail in your last apartment or something, or I would just be really careful, because there's somebody that's trying to like act like you or be like you. Some of you might have to sue somebody. Sudden wealth. Damn. Well, you gotta, okay, there's somebody that wants to be like you. I think it's a good thing for the most part. For a lot of you, you're just looking really good. Okay, you're looking really good. You look like you have your life together. But then I'm getting main male in courthouse. So some of you, somebody wants to, wow, some of you are getting engaged too. And maybe that's why you're moving. Some of you, you're moving because you're getting married or you're getting into a serious commitment. But I would be careful of like your mail. Make sure your mail gets changed to the address that you're moving to. That's the side message. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Angel Eyes. Yeah, a lot of you guys could be getting married for some of you. Okay, what's going on? Who wants to act like you or be you? Yeah, there's somebody that could be stealing your ideas. Yeah, that's the first message I was getting. So the first message I'm getting is there's somebody that is copying you. I'm getting social media. So if you guys are a creator, be careful of that. If you guys are like a creator or you have a platform, someone's stealing your identity, stealing your stuff. Ace of Swords reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse, Page of Swords reverse, Seven of Cups, needing to have more protection of your stuff, which is so weird because I've been having emails that somebody's trying to hack my Instagram. So really be careful of that. Because it could be with social media, someone's trying to hack something or take your ideas, or they're just taking your posts and they're posting it on their own. I don't know, but there's somebody trying to be you, impersonate you, and I think you're going to find out about it. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're needing to stop it before it gets further, before they even financially gain off of you. Okay. But for the most part, I'm seeing somebody you guys could be marrying or committing to. Courthouse and main male. Wow, the Hermit. Okay. Five of Swords, the Moon, Knight of Wands. This person's really confusing, though. So there's somebody now wanting to take things serious, maybe wanting to commit to you, wanting to take things to the next level. But I think you're kind of confused with this person. Because it's like, well, they're just very like back and forth. They ghost me or they're inconsistent. Now this person wants to be the main person in your life. Now they want to fight for you after leaving you confused. Queen of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Two of Cups reversed. Yeah. So a lot of you, I see somebody that left you confused, left you kind of questioning the relationship, their like loyalty to you. Now they want to be the main person in your life. Some of you are getting married or in a serious relationship. Okay. And this person, it's like they actually maybe want to talk about children or talk about a future with you, but they left you confused or there's a lot of mixed signals. Let me get this card. It fell. Yeah, for the most part, that's what I see. Your love life extending. So let me see what this person's intentions are. They could just be a very complicated person. Okay. Maybe they didn't know what they wanted. What's their intentions? Okay, well, they want to have communication. Some of you, if they had a third party or other people involved, they're ending that relationship and telling you that. Like, I want to have something solid and serious with you. I don't want to see other people, or I don't want us to see other people. I want us to only see each other. Yeah, Lovers and the Four of Wands. So either they did have a third party and that's why there was mind games, or they just want to tell you like, hey, I don't want us to be in an open relationship. I want us to only see each other. A lot of you, it could lead to marriage. So, but I'd be careful of somebody impersonating you. Yeah, because a lot of you, you have good news about money. Okay, you have abundance, and then I saw sudden wealth. So you have a lot of success with your money. I wouldn't let somebody get in the way of that. I wouldn't let somebody take your earnings or act like they're you. Okay, I would put an end to that. But your money looks really good. And a relationship. Some of you, it's a Pisces, a Gemini. It could be a Sagittarius or a Virgo, Cancer. And you guys could be going to the courthouse and getting married, or maybe this person is just proposing to you. I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and do Scorpio. $43 minutes. Good stuff for Scorpio, or not good stuff. The next tower. Maybe it's going to be good stuff. All right, well, what's the next tower? Oh my God, that's funny. I said the good stuff. So it's positive. You got jackpot. A lot of you are winning money. Winning money, inheritance, unexpected money. Some of you, if you had legal issues in the past, you're not going to have legal issues anymore. Some of you are winning a legal case and you're getting money for that. Okay. Like if you were in some kind of legal battle, like you won it and you're getting unexpected earnings or money, or you're just getting out of debt. A lot of you, you're withdrawing your energy. You're being single, focusing on yourself. So that looks good. So maybe being single is the best right now for you. Wow, unexpected money. That's good. Wow, message of concern. Okay, courthouse. Okay, well, maybe you got some kind of letter, some kind of document, and you're kind of concerned about it, but it turns out to be good earnings. Okay, or maybe you're ending up getting money. So some of you, it comes off as a shock or a concern, like, oh, what's this about? Maybe you guys thought it was something negative, but it's actually good. So let's see. Okay, why jackpot? The Seven of Swords reversed. Two of Swords reversed. Nine of Swords reversed. And the King of Cups. Somebody could be paying you back. Like somebody, either you're inheriting money from someone or somebody feels guilty of something that they've done to you. So they're making their dues or they're paying you in some way. Wow. Some of you, either you took this person to court or you were thinking about it. Because I saw legal issues in reverse, justice, page of swords. Some of you, somebody has a guilty conscience. So if you were going to take somebody to court, you know, maybe they're just going to own up and they're just going to pay you directly or give you something. Because it looks like somebody is wanting to make things right with you. Could be a Libra. Wow, yeah. This could be, some of you are also maybe getting child support as well. If you have a child, you're either getting child support. I got the Emperor reverse, 6 of Cups, 10 of Swords reverse, 9 of Cups. Yeah, because you've been withdrawing your energy. Queen of Cups reverse, the Moon in reverse. So this looks good. I think it's good that you are withdrawing your energy. You're focusing on yourself. I think somebody has a guilty conscience and somebody is messaging you or wanting to make things right with you. So maybe you're getting money from this person. And this looks like jackpot. Like things are going really well. Ace of Cups, 9 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Okay. It looks really good. Overall, as either you're getting some of you are getting an inheritance, you're getting money somehow, child support, I don't know, but your money looks good. Some of you are also maybe getting a job opportunity too. Some of you maybe a new job opportunity. Somebody's concerned about you, 9 of Wands. Somebody feels like you've been struggling financially or you've been going through a lot. I feel like there's an incoming message, 3 of Wands, of somebody offering you a position or a job opportunity. So for a lot of you, yeah, you're rolling in the money. Okay. It could be a new job. I see somebody wanting to make things right with you. They could be paying you as much as well. Because I'm just seeing a lot of you, it's really positive. I see money in this reading. So I don't know if you're starting a new job, if you're getting alimony, I don't know. It looks good. Somebody could have backstabbed you. Yeah, somebody could have a guilty conscience because they backstabbed you, and that's who could be paying you back. Yeah, somebody that wants to make up for their dues. Somebody that you haven't cut ties with. So something hasn't been settled or hasn't been fixed. This person wants to come in and make things right with you. Okay, and then I do see somebody else, King of Pentacles, possibly a job opportunity coming as well. Hey guys, good morning, Wendy. Good morning, Taylor. I have Taurus, could be a Scorpio, a Libra, a Cancer, and Aries. But yeah, you're withdrawing your energy, and I feel like people are coming to you. I don't feel like you have to chase this. So it looks really good. A lot of unexpected money. 4735, Sag. Next tower. All right, Sag, your next tower. Someone's crying over you. Okay, somebody wonders if you care about them. I don't know. There's somebody upset, sad over you. Maybe this person feels like you're just kind of moving on. So this might shock you. Yeah, somebody that was separated from you or distant from you, they're coming back out of separation. They made a cloudy judgment or they were in their head about something. This person could be a tattoo artist or they draw. Okay. So yeah, somebody's making their way back to you. Somebody's concerned about you, Sag. Concerned about the connection, concerned about how you're doing. Yeah, somebody that's been distant, they're coming back. So I see a lot of you having somebody wanting to have a conversation. King of Swords. They're upset about you, and I think they're wanting to make their way back to your life. So let's see. Why crying over you? Who is this? Queen of Cups, 6 of Cups, Page of Swords reverse, Emperor in reverse. Okay, well, there's somebody from your past that I think you're not with this person anymore. I think you're trying to heal. A lot of you, your back is turned to this person. I think you still love them. You still care. But this person, it's like they're watching you. They're upset about you. And they're wondering like how you're doing. They don't really know much about you anymore because they've been separated. So it's somebody in separation coming back. Yeah, Knight of Swords. They're going to initiate communication, wanting to rebuild with you. The Tower in reverse, Hierophant reverse, 7 of Pentacles. Devil in reverse, 6 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles reverse. So maybe this person realized that, maybe at the time they weren't ready to commit or give you what you were looking for. Maybe they weren't even committed to themselves. I don't know. It feels like somebody that they're having a new perspective and they realize they're going to end up losing you if they don't have contact or do something. Okay. Maybe they feel like you guys had 2 different, perspectives of a situation, or, maybe they wanted to give it more time. Maybe they felt things were going too fast. Okay. Why pathway? I feel like you and this person will see each other again. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Maybe they're wondering if they ever will see you. Man, 4 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Like, it has Sag completely forgotten about me. Will we ever cross paths again? Will I ever see them? Maybe if they do end up reaching out, like, you're not going to take their apology, or you're just going to leave. Because this person's really upset. 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 8 of Swords. They know they messed up. What are their intentions? The Fool. Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands reverse, and the 10 of Swords. Page of Cups. They want to apologize because this person feels like, yeah, they acted really reckless and stupid with you. And I think this person feels bad. And they realize that they really messed things up with you. They were foolish and they hurt you, and that you might not take them back. Your advice: unconditional love in reverse and Chaser. Basically, my advice to you, it's like, yeah, that's cool if they come in and want to chase you, but are they going to give you unconditional love? Are they actually going to be open and receptive to this? Or are they going to give to you, So maybe needing to kind of be careful before getting this person's attention. Like, what are their true intentions? Do they actually want a relationship, or are they just coming back because they miss you, But this person is upset, and I think they're going to come in maybe with an unexpected apology. You don't see this happening. Hey, Tina. So it could be a Pisces and Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus, Cancer. All right, let's go ahead and do Cappy. Happy birthday, 5209. What's your next tower? What's your next tower? Okay, you guys could be avoiding something. I have running and fake smiles. Let me see. There's something that you're not wanting to tell people about. Some of you, you're running from your problems, or you're not wanting to be like discussing what's going on with your life, so you're just avoiding people. Mature man. You guys could be having an issue with a father, or there's somebody in your energy, maybe a grandpa. There's something going on. Maybe some of you feel like you're being lied to by your father, like they're not taking accountability, or there's something going on with a male figure. Because it feels like you're trying to keep yourself busy and you're just acting like everything's fine. You're avoiding something. Yeah, you're keeping something to yourself. You're burdened. So I don't know if there's something going on with like a person in your life. It's like you don't want people to know what's going on with you. You're keeping it to yourself. And you're acting like everything's fine. Why fake smiles? The Empress. Yeah, it's like just focusing on like what you got going on with your life. Yeah, you're unhappy. And I think this is sad. Some of you, I don't know if you're going through a breakup, a divorce, or this is something that's going on in your life. I don't know if someone is not doing well, because I'm getting a mature man. So I don't know if it's like a father, it's a grandpa, it's an uncle. I don't know. Some of you could be having to take care of somebody because their health is getting bad. Because I got the Empress, the 7 of Swords reversed, Sun reversed, King of Pentacles reversed. Either you're having to pay for someone else financially and you're unhappy about it and it's just not going how you want, or there is something going on with somebody. But I think people are starting to notice, because I saw the 3 of Cups and the Judgment reverse. So if you're keeping this from your friends, your family, or keeping whatever this is from people, they're starting to notice, okay? Because you're acting like the Empress, everything's fine, but people can see that there's something wrong. Five of Wands. Yeah, it's like you're not wanting to tell people. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Six of Swords. It's like people are trying to get information out of you. Like, what's going on with you? So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's like a financial situation, because somehow there's a mature man involved here. And it's either somebody that you're dealing with financially. If it's a job situation, people can tell there's something wrong with you. Like something's going on. And you're trying to like act like everything's fine when it's not. Oh, good morning, Moonlighting. People are trying to get information out of you, but yeah, you're acting like everything's fine, keeping information to yourself, but you're actually upset. What's going on with this mature man? Who is this? Five is significant. I'm getting repeated fives here and six. Strength, the Moon in reverse, the Page of Swords, 10 of Wands reversed. Some of you, God, this is upsetting. For some of you, you got really bad information about someone's health. And I don't want to say this and jinx anything, because the last time I said this to somebody, this actually happened. Because I'm getting with the 10 of Wands reverse, somebody's not pulling through. Like there's like an older male in your life, their health is declining and they're not pulling through. And I'm getting blue here. So I hope someone's not like coding or like really, or there's a chance of them coding or a chance that they're passing away. Like they're not pushing through. They're not holding on much longer. And I don't know who this is. This is somebody in your life that either you are taking care of. Some of you are having to take care of someone's family, of your family member or somebody else's family member. Some of you, I'm definitely getting it's somebody that's not doing well and they're not pulling through. So, okay, let me get advice. And I think maybe you've told like a gist of the situation to people like, hey, this is going on, you know? But you didn't really tell them people much of what else is going on. You're kind of keeping this information to yourself. Yeah. Yeah, for a lot of you, I don't think it has to do with love. I think here with Keys on a Rain in reverse, you're just, some of you feel like you don't have any other options when it comes to the situation. And maybe that is scary. Like, if this is about somebody's health declining, it's like they don't have any other options. Some of you, this is really upsetting. Like, I hope you're not having to put somebody in hospice. Like, you feel like that's the only choice because there's nothing else they can do. That's what I'm feeling. For a lot of you, you're finding out bad information that there's nothing more they can do for this person because of their age, their health, that there's nothing more. Okay. That's upsetting. And I feel what's going on. I think you're running from situations. You're not, some of you are avoiding your friends and family. You're not around them because you're just going through a lot. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is upsetting. I'm so sorry, Phoenix and Amber. I'm sorry. I just feel like that's what's going on. And you're trying to avoid everything. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad. And I'm saying this as like for concern. Like I'm not trying to wish this on anyone. I'm just saying that's probably what's going on with some of you. And like, if that is the case, it's why you're not talking to people. You're not being very communicative. You're going through a lot. If Cancer, Leo, could be a Taurus, a Virgo. Okay. But yeah, it looks like you're trying to keep it together, but all right, we're going to go ahead and do Aquarius. I don't want to talk more on that. That's upsetting. 5831. Now I hear an airplane. Some of you guys could be traveling. Literally, I hear an airplane. Yeah, I hear an airplane like right over my house. So maybe you guys are traveling, going on a plane. Wow, groupie. Yeah, and it looks like you guys are taking a selfie. Some of you, if you have like a fight or disagreement with like a friend or a friend group, they're wanting you back into their life. So there could be a friend or maybe a group of people, like you're getting back into their friend group, talking to them again. You guys could be going on a trip, maybe. Yeah, it looks like there's somebody, okay, if it's multiple people or if it's one friend in particular, somebody was keeping secrets from you or being just very shady, okay? Yeah, they're being dishonest. And I think this person wants you back into their life. But they're shady. For a lot of you Aquarius, it's a friend. They want you back. I don't really like this. For some of you, it is about travel. and you have a friend or a friend group. I hope they're not using you because they think you have money or they think you're rich. Because I see privileged lady in distant horizons. So maybe these friends think that you have connections, or they think that you know people, or you have this money. I don't know. Or that's just, yeah, the Empress. Some of you, there's these friends that are coming back, but they don't really have the best intentions towards you. Hey, Angel. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Mina. Yeah, Seven of Swords. For a lot of you, there's like a friend group, okay? Or a friend in particular, either a friend in particular that's fake and dishonest, wants to come back into your friend group, or it's a whole friend group treating you like this. Why groupie? Queen of Wands in reverse. Ugh, I don't like that. Seven of Swords reverse, Seven of Cups reverse, Sun in reverse. Some of you, it's an Aries or a Leo. The Fool. This person, they're gonna like own up to what they did or how they treated you, but I think they're still hiding stuff. I don't think everything's completely, they're not giving you a full-on apology. They're just giving you an apology to get back into your good graces. I feel like it's a friend. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Ten of Wands reverse, King of Cups. Yeah, for a lot of you, for a lot of you, I see a friend coming back. I feel like you have multiple people coming back, Aquarius, okay? I feel like you have a friend or a group of friends. I'm getting, if it's not like a group of friends, this person wants to be included back in the friend group, but they were fake and dishonest and they were like not a good friend to you. And with the Queen of Wands reverse, I wouldn't doubt there was jealousy or like an ego issue where like they were just very insecure and jealous of you, or overly protective of you or something like that. I'm seeing that, like that person wanting to be back into your life. And then I'm seeing possible like a Scorpio wanting to come back as well. So I'm seeing repeated people. I feel you're having all these people like wanting to be back into your life, but they've been like in separation or you haven't been talking to them. Yeah. You're getting a lot of incoming communication, but for what? Like, what are their intentions? Because I think, yeah, you're getting a lot of people coming back into your life, a lot of communication, people coming out of the woodworking. For a lot of you, they're showing up out of the woodworking, or it's like, wow, what do they want from me? Yeah, there could be even like another person coming back, like another ex, and they're in it for like financial reasons. Like they're coming back because of money. Okay. So just be careful of that. I feel you got people returning back into your life, and I don't really know if they have the best intentions. What's your advice? Okay, well, if it is like two people, okay, one person you might actually be interested in, but there is somebody that you're not interested in. And that could be this King of Wands person. So I think you're just needing to be transparent and tell this person if they have a chance or not. Because I think there's somebody coming back for their own reasons. You know, thinking that they can just kind of tell you whatever and they can get something out of it. So I would just be careful of that. And I do feel like there is a friend coming back into your life that you're not talking to, but they are kind of shady, and I would just be kind of careful of that. Hey, Sunflower. Hey, Catwoman. So signs that you could be dealing with, I have Cancer, I got Gemini, Leo, Scorpio. I have Aries, Leo, Aries. Same signs keep coming up. All right, Pisces, last but not least, 10333. Wow, 333. All right. What's the next tower for Pisces? Okay, Capricorn had this as well. Fake smiles, bad habits. I'm hoping somebody doesn't have an addiction around you and they don't want you to know, or they're hiding an addiction. Like a coping mechanism. Yeah, somebody's hiding something. There's somebody in your energy that's hiding like a drug addiction or something that they are not wanting you to know. There's some kind of avoidance energy. Hey, Super Caramel. Okay, gift. Okay, so a lot of you are going to be receiving something. This could be a physical gift or an apology. There's somebody in your energy, I think they are kind of suffering, okay? Bad habits and NTU. Some of you, it's somebody romantically. You don't realize that they have some kind of drug or addiction or something about them going on that they're like not wanting to tell you. Somebody at a distance. Okay. It looks like they could be coming back. They're still into you. They still want to be with you. And this could be a different person, because I am seeing, somebody apologizing or giving you something. Well, that's a good song. Bad habits lead to you. But this could be anybody. I'm just getting somebody concealing a drug addiction or something that they're doing, like some kind of a avoidance energy. Why fake smiles? The 10 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, 8 of Swords reversed, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, yeah. Some of you, it could be a fire sign. I'm getting maybe a Sagittarius. I think there's somebody that they're hiding. They want to come off as if they have it all. So maybe they have money, they have status, maybe they're embarrassed. If this is the same person hiding some kind of addiction, it's like they don't want you to see them this way. Because then they're afraid that you're not going to give to them or want to be with them if that, Yeah, Page of Pentacles reversed. The Empress reversed. Yeah, some of you, it could be a child. Okay, some of you, sadly, it could be a child or somebody in your life. If it's not like a child, it could be a lover, where they're afraid that you're not going to want to be with them if you know like what they're dealing with or what all they're going through. So it could be either for some of you. Maybe for some of you Pisces, you're hiding it. Like, that your child has an addiction. If it's you, your child has an addiction and you're afraid that, if you're like in a relationship with somebody, they're not going to want to be with you if your child has an addiction, or it's because you're thinking like long-term. 10 of Pentacles, like, so somebody's thinking of you as a 10 of Pentacles, or you're thinking about your situation of like, I want to be committed and married to this person, but what if they don't want me because of this? So somehow somebody is hiding some kind of addiction or a like void. Okay, because this is being hidden here. Yeah, somebody has some kind of codependency to something. Okay, yep. Yeah. Emperor in reverse. I think this person feels like they have no control over their life, and that's what it is. And I'm not like a doctor or anything, but that's kind of how addictions happen. When any kind of addiction or any kind of disorder, like for, like things in general, like when I had anorexia, that's why, because my life at the time, I lost my grandmother. I lost a lot of people in my life at that point, friends. I was going through a weird transition in my life. And I felt like the only thing I had control of was my weight. And that's why I had anorexia. I felt like that was the only thing I could maintain and control. So I don't know if this person's going through like some kind of change in their life where they feel like a change of life, or they feel they don't really have, I don't know. This person could feel like they have no control of their life, and that's why they have this addiction, or they have this avoidance or something like that, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. But yeah, I feel overall you're finding that out about somebody. They don't want you to know, but I think you're going to find out eventually about some kind of addiction. Okay. Whatever that is. You are getting some kind of gift. Page of Wands reversed. 10 of Wands reverse, the Chariot reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Temperance reverse. Almost feels like somebody's trying to make things right with you because they feel like they've messed things up. I don't really know if it's the same person, because for some of you, it's somebody that you went off on or you're mad at. This person's trying to give you some kind of gift or trying to apologize because of that, because they feel like you're mad at them or something. Yeah, the Moon. Some of you, it's a Cancer or a Sag. Yeah, they're coming in with some kind of gift because they want to be back in your good graces. They want to come back into your life. They feel that you are like letting them go. You're not wanting to talk to them. So I'm getting two different people. I'm getting there's somebody in your energy. Could be romantically, could be a child. They're hiding some kind of addiction. I'm also seeing somebody else that you're not in a good place with right now. They're wanting to give you some kind of apology or gift. Maybe a physical gift. But like at what cost, Your advice, okay, pictures, missing you, nostalgia, backstabbing. Some of you, coffee cups. Some of you feel like, maybe you're feeling nostalgic about somebody and you feel backstabbed, or you feel like, at one point you and this person were good, but then they betrayed you. So that could be going on as well. Maybe you're not really sure how to feel, if you should trust somebody again. This could be who's coming towards you. It's like, maybe I would like to talk to them or hear them out, but I don't know if I can trust them again. So just take the reading how it resonates. I'm seeing there's all kinds of stuff in your energy here. Okay. And there's coming up as multiple people. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. I got Cancer, Sag, Aries, Gemini, Leo, Sag. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and start with members' questions. If you guys can hold off on the questions for just a few minutes, so I can get kind of caught up here. All right, Kitty, 11023. Will Aries get out of your energy soon? Let's see. Will Aries get out of Kitty's energy? I just saw the Page of Swords, so I don't know. Let's see. Okay, Death. That's good. All right, Death. Well, it looks, yeah. Okay, eventually they're going to get the hint. Basically, this Aries is eventually going to get the hint because you're not wanting to have communication. Page of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Empress in reverse. So basically, you're not nurturing, you're not putting any kind of energy towards this person. So I think eventually they're going to go away. Yeah, they're basically going to go away and realize, okay, well, what do I get out of this? So I think they are still kind of watching you or curious about you, Kitty. But I think if you continue to ignore them or not respond, they're going to get tired of, chasing you and there's no response. So I do feel like, it is going to end soon with the Death. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do Ginger. All right, Ginger at 11133. Ooh, 11133. What impression does his parents have about you? Oh, you're welcome, Super Caramel. Okay, what impression... Excuse me, I got the hiccups. What impression does his parents have? Queen of Cups. Well, that's a good impression. You're very giving. Wow, okay. They see you in a good way, Ginger. This is really good. Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles reverse, the Sun and the Chariot. You're very lighthearted. You're very loving and supportive. And the parents like you. They think things are going really well between the two of you. They feel like their son could give you more attention, or they could be more mature towards you. But you show up as a very, mature, stable energy. You come off as somebody loving, supportive. You're very warm, and caring. I also want to say charismatic is too. But yeah, I feel like his parents see you in a really positive light, and they don't have anything bad to say about you. So it looks very positive. All right, Ashley, 11245. All right, Ashley, whatever comes out. Okay, well, I feel like somebody hasn't been putting up boundaries here. I got boundaries reversed and shallow in reverse. I feel like you and somebody need to have a conversation. I feel like you do care about this person, Ashley, but maybe feeling like they have no boundaries or they don't care how they make you feel at times. Okay. Maybe they overstep their boundaries. Yeah, you could feel like this person oversteps their boundaries, or maybe they just put more into themselves than to you. I feel like you need to have a conversation because you might not be understanding what they're wanting. You could even feel like there's dishonesty, there's trickery. Maybe you don't want to upset this person, so you've just been not saying anything. I think you need to ask this person, Ashley, if they're wanting to fully commit to you, if they're wanting to fully be with you, what their intentions are, because it feels like everything's kind of up in the air. And you're trying to listen to your intuition, is this person being honest? Are they being transparent? Are they using me? Are they in it for their own reasons? I don't know who this is. I'm getting an Aries, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, maybe a Virgo. Yeah, you could be wondering, Ten of Pentacles reversed. If it's your ex, the child's father, you could be wondering, well, what are they in it for? Or why are they back around? What are their intentions? But not knowing how to ask that, you're just kind of waiting for the right time or waiting for them to confess what they want with you. You're welcome, Ginger. All right, let's go and do Veronica. 11432. What are Ken's feelings for Veronica? Ooh, okay. He could feel like there's a little bit of uncertainty. What are his feelings for Veronica? He only wants you. He could feel like he's keeping that. Yeah, I saw this again. So he feels like he's concealing his true feelings for you is how he feels. He feels like he only wants you. He's devoted to you. Magician and the Judgment. He feels like he's got to kind of keep it to himself. The maybe the obsession he has for you, because it feels kind of obsessive. Like he only wants you, but he doesn't want you to know that, which is weird. Okay, Pisces energy. The Hanged Man, 3 of Wands reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, 10 of Wands reversed, 4 of Cups. Because he's afraid that you don't feel the same way. Or if you knew exactly how much that he was into you, that you would maybe like cut things off. Maybe it would scare you away. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. He doesn't want to come up too cleany or too much. So he's kind of waiting to tell you his true intentions and desires because he doesn't want to scare you away. Because it feels like he is keeping secrets of how much he really wants you. But I think he doesn't want to scare you. And eventually he will tell you how he feels. All right, let's see. Angel Eyes, 11603. Good stuff coming. What are the good stuff coming for Angel Eyes? Okay, well, there's somebody that's trying to get a perspective about the connection with you. They do see a future with you one day. Yeah, somebody is withdrawn right now. I feel like it's a person you're dealing with. They are withdrawn from you, but they're trying to get some kind of perspective. And one day they do see you guys being together or in a serious relationship. But they're kind of withdrawn right now or needing time to themselves. Yeah, they're trying to figure things out. Okay, they're trying to figure out their emotions. They're trying to plan out their future. This is somebody that I don't think they want to be in no contact with you. I think they spy on you or more wondering about you than you know. But I think the problem is their finances or their future. They're trying to figure out like how you take a part in that or how things are going to invest in the future with the two of you. Yeah, this is somebody that's not in a stable place right now. And I think they're worried that if they have communication with you, that it's not going to have much depth or much, I think they don't want to like blow the horn or whatever, what's that saying? They don't want to like count their chickens before they hatch, I think. And I think they're wanting to make sure they're in a good financial situation and emotional situation before fully committing or investing into this. But I do see one day, them planning on committing 7 of Pentacles. So it's going to happen eventually, just kind of slow, but it's going to happen. All right, Janet, let's see, 11747. What's the love energy for Aquarius season? Okay, well, so I don't see something being over just yet, but it might be getting closer to being over, or you're not going to waste any more time with someone, because I got time in reverse and finality in reverse. So something might be a ticking time bomb, or you're just kind of, you might be done with it in Aquarius season. So why time in reverse? The Sun? Okay. 8 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, reverse, Page of Pentacles. You want to see some improvement, or you could end up cutting the situation off. Yeah, 7 of Wands. I think what's going on in Aquarius season is you want to see more involvement, more improvement in this connection. You don't want things to be over, but you're tired of things not being balanced between you and this person. And I think you are emotionally detaching and focusing on your finances, focusing on yourself. So maybe in Aquarius season, you're going to pull back your energy and be more focused on you and just kind of see if they take initiative. Okay. I mean, I see them maybe even worried about that you're not really putting much energy towards them anymore. And that's going to make them come towards you. Because I do see them trying, okay, with communication. Could be a Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh, you're welcome, Angel Eyes. All right, let's go ahead and do T-Rose. 11922. Good things coming in January. Good things coming to T-Rose. You're welcome, Janet. Ooh, divine feminine. So you're stepping up in your feminine energy. Wow, okay. And I think, wow, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Wands. You're showing up of an energy of like, here I am. You know, I'm not afraid of anything. So you're being your divine self. And you're showing up in this divine feminine energy of, you know, maybe you're going to meet your counterpart, or you're just knowing of who you are. Justice in reversed, Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands reversed. Yeah, Empress in reverse. I think you're in this divine feminine energy of just giving to yourself. Of, you know, I'm not going to try in these relationships anymore. I'm not going to do all this energy. I think you're just putting into yourself, and I see that working out for you. Eight of Pentacles. I don't think you're chasing anyone anymore. I don't think you're worried about somebody. Yeah, Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Sun. So yeah, basically you're putting into yourself. You're in this divine feminine energy, and I see things growing for you. It looks really good. So maybe even like financial opportunities, T-Rose, as well. Because you're so focused on you and nurturing yourself, I see things going for you. So maybe by spring, some kind of opportunity financially. But yeah, it looks like you're giving to situations that give back to you, and you're strongly fighting that. So looks really good. Could even be a new job coming in as well, like maybe a new opportunity. Oh, hey, Katie. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do Erica. 121-15. What can you expect from your person soon? Oh, you're welcome, T-Rose. Okay, well, this person, Erica, realizes they made cloudy judgment, and they don't want to be in pain over this anymore. Wow, they're loyal to you. So this person realizes they were in an illusion. Two of Swords. I think they're fighting with themselves, the decision they made to be with the other person and not you. Because now they're loyal to you. Yeah, they realize they chose the wrong direction. Two of Wands reversed, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Page of Swords reversed. They shouldn't have been tempted to be with that other person, because what they had going with you was going well. So it's like, if things were already going well, like, why did I mess things up? You know? Yeah. I think they're letting go of some kind of toxic or karmic person. And they had bad judgment, Erica, and they're going to realize, I think they're realizing now the loyalty to you, and they want to be with you. And everything was going well. They shouldn't have chose that other person, is what I'm seeing here. So, looks good. All right, let's do Angel 122-37. What is your next tower? Excuse me. Next tower. Okay, well, I'm feeling there's some female hiding something from you, because I got obscurity, so lies, secrets, concealing, divine feminine in reverse. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Wands. So you're going to see somebody for how they are, or some kind of secret's going to get revealed to you. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Yeah, in the near future, you're going to get some kind of truth, Angel, about somebody. Could be somebody that you're separated from. So it could be Ashley, because there's some divine feminine in reverse that maybe you're finding out like a bad financial situation. That's kind of like the readings I've been giving you about like a finance situation, or like their health. Maybe you're finding something out that somebody is not in a good feminine energy. And I'm getting that Queen of Pentacles reversed. So it could be somebody, it's somebody you're separated from, that you're not talking to or not really with. I feel you're going to find out about her. Yeah, you're going to be having to help her in some way. I'm wondering if this is about Marley. Okay, because that's what I've been getting that's what I got for you, like, what, a month ago? Where, like, you're going to find something out about her money or her living situation, because you're showing up as a Queen of Swords, Four of Swords reversed, Three of Pentacles. So, like, you're helping this other female. Like, you're giving them advice. You have a solution. That's what I'm seeing. And with the Three of Pentacles, it could just be, like, teamwork, like you are collaborating, or you are literally, like, maybe co-parenting in some way. I mean, it looks good. It looks like you are helping somebody that is not in a good place. And it's another feminine. So, and it's somebody that is showing up as like they're emotionally struggling, they're not in a good place. That is what it feels like. But it's like it's a positive tower. I think you don't know all this. Like they were hiding this from you, or they were kind of keeping it to themselves, but it's going to get exposed possibly in the next couple months or the next 3 weeks, maybe. Ooh, it might be with the full moon. Because we have a full moon in Leo on, I think, February 1st, which is about 3 weeks from now. So, yeah, that could be what's going on. You're going to find that out with the next full moon, possibly, because it's somebody that's not doing well. So, but it was a very positive one. I'm going to write your question, Sunflower. 1 second. All right, let's go ahead and do B, 125-24. Okay, how does Jay feel? Oh, you're welcome. Okay. Wow, he feels like you guys are soulmates. And he feels like you guys are in it for the long haul, or there's an actual, relationship here. Like you guys could build something. It's not just for fun. So he feels you guys are soulmates. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, he feels like you guys could have a future together. He's getting more clarity of his connection with you. You could be helping him spiritually, or he's feeling more like he needs to prioritize his life and what's going on with him. But for the most part, he's getting clarity of how he feels for you. And he feels like you are somebody he wants to invest his time into and wants to be more transparent. Yeah, he's realizing, your side of things and how he needs to be more communicative and more transparent. But he sees a future with you. They see this as a soulmate connection. All right, Jean, 126-37. What does Jean need to know? Whatever comes out. Whatever comes out for Jean. Okay. Okay, twin flame in reverse, confusion in reversed. So, Jean, you could be questioning if somebody is your twin flame because there's a lot of like uncertainty. You could feel like you and somebody are not mirroring each other right now, or you don't want to mirror this person. Yeah, you could be feeling like this person, if you should continue like having them in your energy, because it looks like you're very focused on yourself. Yeah, you're in the synergy Ace of Swords of wondering, should I continue holding on to this connection? Is this person really my twin flame? Because it's an energy, if they're my twin flame, like they would mirror me, that I want to be with them. Okay, that I want to be with them. I want this commitment. So I think you're starting to question, like, is this person really my twin flame, or am I going to find a twin flame? Is what I'm seeing, Jean. Because it's like this person, if they really wanted to be with me, they would put in the effort, they'd put in the work. I would be married to this person or in a serious relationship. So you're starting to wonder like their tactics or what they want. That's weird that card just flew. So yeah, I think you're starting to question, Jean, about this relationship. Are they really my twin flame, or is it a false connection? Or maybe you're trying to heal from a false connection. I have Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. All right. I'm going to write yours real quick, Anne. All right, let's go ahead and do April 1/28/35. All right. What April doesn't see coming. Oh, you're welcome, Anne. What does April not see coming? Okay, I see somebody that's been distant from you. They're wanting to come back, April. They're not going to avoid you. Yeah, Page of Swords. I haven't done yours yet, Alexis. It's coming, though, soon. Okay. Somebody's realizing, April, they are really unhappy not being in contact with you. But I think the problem is that they needed to focus on themselves, and they could feel like they're a little bit codependent to you, or they're a little like too attached to the relationship. because I see this person, it's like they realize they weren't able to give to you what you're wanting, and that's why they needed to pull back. But I do see this person coming back, not wanting to avoid this connection, April, and wanting to have a conversation, but they're still kind of distant because they're working on themselves and trying to heal, is what I'm seeing here. But I do see communication. I saw Page of Swords. Okay. All right, Antoinette, 129.47. All right. Antoinette, whatever comes out. Okay, well, abandon in reverse, pride in reverse. Okay, the Tower. This person's coming back. If they abandoned you or there's been like a lack of communication, yeah, there's going to be incoming communication here. So, Antoinette, I do see this person being very honest with you, not holding back. They don't want to fight with you. This is somebody not wanting to fight, and they want to feel like it's safe to have a conversation with you. So this looks like somebody that is kind of fighting with themselves, or you guys had a fight, disagreement, Antoinette. I do see them wanting to be transparent and have some kind of apology to you, or to give you some kind of reasoning. But with the Tower and the Page of Swords, they might be testing the waters to see, you know, if you're going to be able to talk to them or if you want to. Yeah, this is somebody making a decision, Antoinette, to want to heal things with you. There's been a separation or a disagreement between the two of you. And they are letting go of their pride, and they're going to confront what's going on, is what I'm seeing here. All right, let's go ahead and do Tiffany at 131.11. Okay, how does Earl feel from coming back from the trip? Let's see, how does Earl feel coming back from the trip? Okay. Okay, well, he feels like he's been nothing but loyal to you since he's been on this trip, this vacation, but he feels like you've been emotionally distant, or you've just been not giving him attention. He feels like you've kind of walked away. 10 of Wands, King of Cups. He's feeling burdened. He feels like since he went on this vacation, that like your energy has changed towards him. Like you're not as like wanting to be with him. You've kind of been more detached, is what's going here. So yeah, this is somebody that they're starting to question, Tiffany. Like if you are even still like wanting him, he feels like he's putting in all the work emotionally in this situation. And that he, you know, he's willing to put in the work and the dedication, but he feels like you're walking away or you're turning your back, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Let me go ahead and write all bands real quick. All right, Amethyst at 132.42. And I will check emails here in a minute, guys. I'm just in between the questions that I already got wrote down. So if you did email me in the last like few minutes or the last 10, 15 minutes, I haven't checked my email yet. But yeah. All right, Amethyst. Who or what will you be dealing with? What's their intentions? Okay, well, there's somebody that they feel like you're trapped or you guys are stuck in a situation. Somebody that's heartbroken. So this could be your fiance. Because it feels like somebody that doesn't know what to do. They're upset about the situation with you. You're welcome, Tiffany. Yeah, this person doesn't feel they're getting loyalty from you. Like you're turning cold. Yeah, this is somebody, could be an earth sign. They don't feel like they're getting loyalty and they're starting to worry. They feel like you're distancing from them. They want to have a conversation. So this is somebody that is feeling worried that maybe you feel stuck in this relationship. You're unhappy, Amethyst. They're questioning that maybe like you're not really telling them the extent of how you feel, that maybe you are unhappy in this commitment. They want to know like what's going on. This is somebody I feel like you're already dealing with, somebody you're with right now. They want to know like if you still want to be with them or if the relationship is just over, is what I'm seeing here. Oh, I got it, Katie. Yeah, I got yours wrote down. I just don't know if anybody else, if they've emailed me like while I've been on here. I just don't know if If they've sent it during this, then I haven't seen it. But if it's before I went live, I've already seen them because I have quite a few wrote down. So let's see. All right, Terry. What can Terry expect? 134, 34. Wow, 34 could be significant. What can Terry expect? Oh, you're welcome. Okay. Well, there's somebody that they miss your intimacy. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody coming towards you with no boundaries, though, Terry. Okay, boundaries reverse, intimacy reverse. So somebody is like stuck thinking about you. Page of Wands. Yeah, there's somebody coming towards you wanting your intimacy or wanting your attention. Queen of Cups. They feel rejected by you. Yeah, there's some kind of opportunity. This is somebody that wants to come towards you, wanting your intimacy, wanting your attention. But they feel like you've been putting them off or you're too busy for them. I'm getting Aries, Leo, Sag. This person, they feel like you're ignoring them. Maybe you're focused on your work, your finances. They feel ignored by you. And I see them wanting to have some kind of reunion or wanting to come together and spend time with you this week. All right, let's go ahead and do Kaylee. 135.46. What's the long-term outcome of you and Isaiah? Okay, well, there's not going to be mixed signals. So it looks like you're getting past mixed signals. Now that card just disappeared. That card flew off the table. Where'd it go? Hold on. 1 second. Okay, there's some kind of apology and peace. Okay. Well, it looks like, Kaylee, you and Isaiah, there's going to be some kind of apology on his behalf, and he wants to make peace. Yeah, I see you guys working things out here. Not giving you mixed signals, wanting to have some kind of serious commitment. Okay, so I think he's worried about what's going to happen. He wants to talk to you. Yeah, I think he's been holding back, having some kind of apology or giving you some kind of message because of fear. But I see him eventually realizing, okay, I need to make peace with the situation. I need to reach out to you and tell you how I feel, because he realizes the more he's dragging something out, that it's not getting you guys anywhere. So the long-term outcome, I see him having a conversation, wanting to continue fighting for this with you, Kaylee. And I do see an apology on his end and wanting to make peace with you. And I think he's been also thinking about you in this relationship and wanting you to know that, that, hey, I'm thinking about us. I really want us to work things out. And I see an apology. All right, let's go ahead and do Jenna at 137.31. Okay, Jenna, did you and the Sag confess feelings over emojis? Let's see. I saw the Ace of Cups, so it feels like it. Did you guys confess feelings? You and the Sag. Just heard someone's truck rev up. I was like, what's that noise? The Lovers. This looks good. The Emperor. Okay, King of Cups. Two of Wands reverse, a Chariot reverse. So it looks like, yeah, their impression is that there's more they want to say to you. Okay, they actually want to be more direct with their feelings for you. But for the most part, they feel like they understand how you feel for them. They feel like you guys are getting somewhere and that the feelings are mutual between the two of you. So it looks good. It looks like you guys, are on the same page. But he wants to do more of an effort of saying more, is what I feel. Okay. They want to say more to you, emotionally, of how they feel. But for the most part, you guys are on the same page. And I feel like it was the same conversation. You guys were on the same page. It looks pretty positive. All right, let's do Katie. 138.47. What's your hairdresser's energy towards you? Ugh, speaking of that, I got hair in my tarot. Ugh. My hair's shedding. I don't know why. Every time I have to wash my hair starts shedding. All right, let's see, Katie. What is your hairdresser's energy? All right. Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Emperor. Three of Swords reverse. Five of Wands. I'm getting kind of like a demanding energy, kind of confrontational, kind of it's my way or the highway. This is what I want to do. I don't really know if I like that. Not really working fair with you. Justice in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse. Very like dominating. This is my way or the highway. Or this is how things are going to go. Or this is when I'm available. Just a very like dictating energy. Or maybe even expecting more out of you. Maybe they feel like you're underpaying them or you're not tipping. I don't know. It's a weird energy of like they're expecting more out of this situation. And feeling like it's one-sided or just feeling very confrontational with you. Why are they so confrontational? Five of Wands. Because I feel like there's mixed communication. There's bad communication between the two of you. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is somebody that it's also, I feel like it's in a bad way. I feel like it's, I don't want to say this to be shitty. I think they're mad that they're not gaining off of you like they thought. Because it feels like it's money based. Like, oh, well, like, what's the point of this if I'm not making this? It feels like it's all about money. You know, like they're mad. Six of Pentacles reverse. Almost like you're like wasting their time because they're not making all the money they thought they would off you. Because with the Emperor, it's like, I got a business to run. You know, that's a very shitty energy. And I don't think I would want to have business with somebody like that doesn't care about me as a person and they just want my money. Because that's basically what it feels like. Like, I don't care what you got going on. Like, I want your money. Like, book with me, you know? It's very like selfish. Like, they're only caring about their self and like what they get out of it. They don't care about what you get. It's like how they benefit off you. I think I do business elsewhere. Very confrontational, very passive aggressive too. Like, if they don't get their way, they're very passive aggressive. Oh my God, that's terrible. Yeah, I wouldn't. All right, Alexis, 141.40. All right, Alexis, why is CJ asking you for money? Why is CJ asking you for money? It could be because of a car. I saw the Chariot. Oh, you're welcome, Katie. Yeah, it could be because of a car. Also, I feel like he could be in legal issues too. It could be a legal situation, could be a car situation. It looks like he's doing bad all around, and that's why he's asking you for money. But with the Chariot reverse, it's like he's not doing anything about his life, Alexis. It's like he just thinks that he can just bum off you. That he can just keep asking you for money because you helped him before, or maybe you did, before. It's just kind of crappy. I don't like that. It's like an energy of like, I think you're coming up in this Queen of Swords of like, you can help them, or he's been helped by you before. So he knows he can keep asking you and he don't have to do anything. Like, he don't have to fix his situation. He can just ask you for money. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups in reverse. So I think why he's not asking the other person is because they don't give a shit. I think because the Queen of Cups in reverse, it's like, that's your issue. So the third party, why he's not asking them, it's because they don't care. Or they don't even have it to give him, So I think, the good thing, I guess I would see it as a compliment with the Queen of Swords. That means you're pretty grounded, okay? You got your stuff together. So I guess that would be, a compliment. He's asking you for money. But on the other hand, it's like the other person doesn't even care or doesn't have the means to help him. Okay. Or is selfish and would rather help herself than him is kind of what I'm getting. So, I guess it's a compliment to an extent, but it's also aggravating, Awesome. I'll get your reading done as soon as possible. I'll check all my emails here in a bit. All right, Aries man, what's good coming this month? What's good coming for Aries man? Okay. Well, okay, what I'm seeing here, somebody wasn't seeing your worth, Aries man, because I got value in reverse, influence, and sorrow. So there's somebody in your energy. There could have been a third party or some kind of outside opinion I think this person wasn't valuing you. Yeah, they weren't appreciating you. Now they're afraid that you're going to be done with them. Yeah, I think it's a person you're talking to. I think they weren't valuing you, or they were valuing something else over you, or putting more time and energy into something else in their life. And they're afraid that it's over. So I think it's a person you're dealing with. They're afraid that, either they cared about other people's opinions and like that was ruining your guys' relationship, or they just simply put something else over you. And now they're in sorrow and they're at a breaking point, realizing they're going to lose you if they don't put in more effort. That's what I'm seeing here. All right. So maybe an apology. You might end up getting an apology from this person. All right, Sunflower 14509. All right, what are Kai's feelings for Sunflower? Okay, well, he feels like he's getting clarity about this connection, and he knows that he wants you. So, yeah, he is quite aware he wants you, and he's walking away from another situation. He's releasing something else. Yeah, so I think with the third party, he's realizing, Sunflower, he don't want the third party. He's leaving that person alone, and he wants to be with you. He's realizing he wants this connection. Yeah, that you are the person that he finds attractive. He doesn't want any kind of blockages. Yep, the Hermit and the Chariot. 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. So what I'm getting here, Sunflower, he feels like you are the person that he wants to be with. You are his person of interest. And he doesn't want this third party. He doesn't want his ex anymore. And I see him releasing that person and not putting any more time and energy into that. And he doesn't want the conflict to block you guys anymore because he feels you are his soulmate. So Kai feels like you're his soulmate. You're the person he's meant to be with the Hermit, the Chariot, the 3 of Cups. You are the person he's meant to collaborate with, and he doesn't want the other person. So that's very positive. All right, let's go ahead and do Anne. 14636. Who's coming towards Anne? Somebody that's trying not to watch you. Somebody that is having a negative perspective. They are watching you. It's a past person, Anne, but they're trying not to watch you. Maybe they think nothing's going to come of it by watching you, by spying on you. Yeah. The Devil. Okay. It could be somebody toxic from the past. Somebody that's trying really hard not to be tempted by you. Yeah. Somebody that is really obsessed with you. Yeah, they can't. Wow, this person is manifesting you back, feeling a loss. I feel like they're kind of codependent to you as well. So they either are addicted to you, obsessed with you, or they just can't be without you in some way. Yeah, it's somebody that they're going to come back eventually. So I'm getting a Gemini, an Aries, a Sag, a Cancer. I did see Capricorn. Yeah, this person you're separated, they're going to come back. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, the Lovers reverse. This person, it's like they can't be without you. They're obsessed with you. And I think they're trying not to think about you or watch you. So I'm sorry. All right. Alban 148. What are the Leo's feelings for Alban? Okay. Well, divine masculine, loyalty, and boundaries in reverse. This person feels like there's no boundaries in a good way. Like you're letting them in. You're not guarded towards them. They feel like you are their person and they are very loyal to you. So that looks good. Or they want to be loyal. Oh, you're welcome, Anne. Yeah, this person. Wow. They feel like they need to be more loyal to you. That if that's been the problem, in the past, they need to change the direction of this. Yeah, this person feels like they need to, that they realize that maybe they did overstep your boundaries or they didn't really give you the loyalty and commitment they should have. This person realizes that. And that's why there's been fights and arguments between the two of you, is that they haven't been loyal or haven't been giving their all to the connection. But at the end of the day, you are the person that they are loyal to, and they do want to work things out. 3 of Pentacles. So they could feel like they maybe were, taking you for granted, or they kind of just, step their boundaries when it came to you, but this is someone that knows they want to be loyal to you and only you. I'm going to check my emails and see if there's any other members that emailed me. Okay, good. I got more questions. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do Chrissy if she's not on here. Okay, Chrissy at, let me timestamp it, 1:49 55. All right, we're going to go ahead and do Chrissy, what you don't see coming. Chrissy, Christina. All right, let's see. What you don't see coming. Okay, there's somebody that's going to apologize to you. That maybe somebody that maybe feels like they either didn't give you a good time, because I got good time in reverse, or that's all they wanted was a good time and they weren't transparent with you. Somebody that wants to come in and be, honest about their intentions. They confused you, I think. Yeah, confusion in reverse. They don't want to confuse you anymore, Chrissy. This is somebody that was kind of playing games. This could have been somebody non-committal that they just wanted a good time. They wanted to be single and they weren't telling you that or what their intentions were. Because it feels like on their behalf, like they were kind of manipulative or they were kind of not being disclosive of like what was going on. It could be a Virgo. I'm getting an air sign or an earth sign. So maybe this person didn't tell you their clear intentions, if they want a relationship, if they don't, or maybe they kind of came towards you in a fun, playful way, but then stopped communicating. I see this person of wanting to apologize. Yeah, that they were selfish and they were kind of like caring about their own needs or what they wanted. And I do see them coming in to apologize. They were acting non-committal or they weren't giving you a full commitment. All right, let's go ahead and do Diamond. What's next in love? 151:29. All right, Diamond, what's next in love? Okay, well, this could be somebody. Okay, I'm seeing somebody new coming into your energy, Diamond. Some kind of divine masculine. It's going to shock you. So this might be somebody. It's kind of shocking you that they're coming towards you or that they're into you. The Hermit, the Judgment. It might be shocking because this person comes off that they're single. They don't want anything. Okay, so there's somebody that's going to surprise you in love. Somebody new. Okay. Wow, the Emperor. The 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands. I feel like you got choices in love, Diamond. I feel like you got maybe somebody at your job. That could be a problem. Like it's somebody at your job or they have a lot of issues like with their personal life. But then I'm also seeing a King of Wands. So I'm seeing possibly a couple people here. Man, yeah, you're getting a lot of love offers. You got a lot of people coming towards you, Ace of Cups. So you're in this energy of being like open and receptive to what people are bringing towards you. I'm seeing somebody that's very work focused. They could be a father, and they have a lot of responsibility and stress. And then I am seeing maybe a past person too. Yeah, there might be a past person that you have history with that wants to apologize. So I'm seeing like 4 people. I mean, it could be the same 2 people. I'm getting an Aries, a Virgo, Gemini, Leo, and a Scorpio. So I'm seeing some kind of apology, and then I'm also seeing a new person that could have a lot of stress or a lot of things going on. All right, let's go ahead and do Asia. All right, let's see. Asia, what is your next long term? 153:33. All right, Asia. Let's see. What's your next long-term relationship? And I don't have any more emails. So if you guys are in the chat and you haven't dropped your question, make sure to do so. Because after this, I'm going to get off of here. All right. What is Asia's next long-term relationship? Okay. Page of Cups, 6 of Cups, 5 of Cups reversed, 8 of Swords reversed. Okay, so it's either, I'm getting 2 things. I'm getting it's somebody from your past. That could be the main thing. I'm getting somebody from your past wanting forgiveness. you could have a child with them. There could be kids involved. Oh, you're okay, Tess. Did you go by Asia? Because I got a question by Asia, but I didn't see any other questions unless I look at my other email. Let me see. Yeah, I didn't see any other emails. Yeah, it was Asia's the email I got. ASIA. Just making sure. Asia Dawkins. Okay, so that's FK Slay. So Tess, I didn't get your email. I don't see it. Yeah, I didn't see it. But anyways, so this is for Asia. What I'm seeing, your next long-term relationship is somebody from the past, possibly, or it's somebody that you're meeting that you've maybe known for a while. They could be confessing feelings for you. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that, Asia. I just like when there's so many emails, I just want to make sure I'm getting the right person's question. Okay, so this could be a past person. So the next relationship, it could be a past person that either there's kids involved or it's somebody from the past that wants forgiveness. I see you guys either getting into a relationship or even talking about engagement is what I'm seeing. But it's somebody you're not really happy with or you're kind of pissed at them. Okay, but they are coming to talk to you. So this could be happening soon. Okay, I'm getting maybe Pisces season because I'm getting Pisces here strongly. So it could happen maybe in March in the next few months. Oh, you're okay, Tess. If you just want to drop it down, you can, if that's easier. So you don't have to email me again. You can just put it in the chat. All right, Connie, what you don't see coming. All right, Connie, what do you not see coming? Ooh, somebody's lusting over you. But it's almost like they're tempted by you. And they're having a negative thought about like being with you. So either they feel you don't want them or they're just really obsessed with you. Who is this? There's somebody that's obsessively thinking about you. Wow. This person's very like jealous and overprotective. Be careful. They could be wanting to put a spell on you, or I don't know if this is somebody you're talking to, Connie, or if you're kind of getting involved with them, but they're becoming very overprotective of you, kind of jealous. Six of Swords, Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Wands. Be careful. Like either you know this person or it's somebody you're going to be talking to. They're very jealous and overprotective. But in the way where it's kind of like, Five of Pentacles, very codependent, very afraid you're going to leave them. They could be an earth sign. I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person is very protective of you, very jealous, and they're getting really cleany. Okay. Seven of Wands. Ooh. Yeah, they could be putting a spell on you, or they're just like obsessively like wanting to be with you, where they're very controlling. Hey, Crystal. I'm not on any signs. I'm just doing members' questions. That's so weird. Let me check my spam, maybe. Let me see. Let me look at my spam, and then if not, yeah, I don't see any. It's just Sagittarius Soul Tarot readings. But if you want to just put it in the chat, you can if that's easier. Oh, you're welcome, Connie. Oh, my nose is running. It's cold out here. Ooh. Oh my God, that's crazy. You're welcome, FK. Well, that's crazy. I was definitely getting like water energy, so it's probably the next water sign, which would be Pisces, which is in March. So it could be late February or March when they come back. Ooh, it's cold out here. I can't wait to warm up and eat some lunch. And it's only noon. I don't know why I thought it was later for some reason. I thought it was later in the day. And I'm just, is there any other questions that you guys want to send for members? If you haven't got your members question, just let me know. Tess, if you want to go ahead and just drop it in the chat, you can, just because I'm going to get off of here in a few minutes. Oh, you're welcome, Wendy. Sorry, guys, I'm getting really hungry. I'm probably going to order some food soon. My stomach's growling. I'm hungry. I think it's every time I drink all this coffee, it's like it just makes my stomach like more hungry for some reason. I don't know. That's ice cold. Okay. Is there any other members that are on here that haven't got a question? All right. What are D's feelings and actions? Let's see. What are D's feelings and actions? Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Damn. Knight of Cups reverse. Ace of Cups reverse. Ace of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing out of this, I feel like the main thing is he knows that he hasn't been emotionally connected to you, or he hasn't been given as much. I think his motive or his focus has been on his finances, his career. But I feel with the Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Swords reverse, the Tower, he realizes that, you know, if he doesn't put in more work, more energy emotionally towards this, then he's going to end up losing you. So he knows that he's been distracted by his job, career, other factors, and he's having this awakening that he needs to put in more effort with you, is what I'm seeing here. Oh, I got it, Tess. I'm on your question. Wow, he's actually obsessed with you. But I think you wouldn't know it because he's kind of inconsistent with you. But he is actually more into you than you realize. And he wants to put in more work. He wants to change the dynamic and be more available and pursue you more is what I'm seeing. So he realizes that he's going to lose you if he doesn't put in the work, if he doesn't act more emotionally stable, and, if he doesn't put in more work and emotional availability and being more vulnerable, he's going to end up losing you. So I see things changing for the better. He doesn't want to lose you, and he wants to have more of a serious commitment. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, guys. If you guys want to go ahead and email me if you haven't already for your question tomorrow. I am going to do a reading tomorrow for all signs. I'll probably do a you versus them because I'm just going to do one live tomorrow because I got plans with my friend kind of early in the morning. So I'm going to do one live tomorrow, probably a you versus them, or just like an energy check with you and your person, see what's going on. I might do a little bit of a smaller reading on that, but I do want to do a you versus them on you and your person tomorrow. And I will do all signs and also the members. So if you guys booked personal readings or you sent me your members readings, they will be done today as soon as possible. I am going to be working on those as soon as I get back in the house because I am out in my garage. So as soon as I get back in the house, I will be working on that. So just give me a little bit, but you will get your reading soon. All right. See you guys later. Have a good day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.